BassResinator here. I have a lot of colors here. Let me explain what's going to happen. In this cup here, I'm going to be mixing 1 hour cure resin, which does not give me much time. There's part B's in here right now. I'm not going to be able to explain it as I go because I'll run out of working time. But what I'm doing, this is the collaboration, the Axolotl or Axolotl collaboration. I already got the eyes set in place, and you can't really tell what color the gills are, or the mud flaps as I affectionately call them, because I used a colorant last month that stained the stained them kind of a purplish red. But if you look in there, there's kind of a green. You'll know, I don't know if you can tell, but the eyes are already set in place. Let me show you what I did in order to get that color. I put this colored UV blue, and then I put some olive green, and then I put a little bit more blue and a little bit more olive green. I didn't have enough of either one of these to do the whole thing, so that's why I kept going back and forth. Okay, now, it's been a while since I've used some of these products, but I want you to see, I got a whole bunch of them from Tropical Glitz, which if you're looking for a glitter on the heavier side, because it's metal flake, it's not just regular glitter, and you can get them in all kinds of sizes. Like this is 0.004, and the black one is 0.15. So these flakes are a lot bigger, or metal flake. Anyway, Galactus metal flake, which is a red, and it's got a little bit of a holographic texture to it. What I'm going to be doing is a tropical rainbow axolotl, because I'm going to be using these colors from Tropical Glitz, but also they're not the full spectrum of the rainbow. Then there's Berry Scary, which is a purple, and then on the black onyx, I used 2 scoops of black onyx and 1 scoop of purple to try and give me the more of the indigo, you know, the really dark. And then I have this Starlight, which is like a silvery color, very holographic. And then I have Blue Lagoon, which is very dark blue. And then Sea Breeze, which is definitely holographic, and it's a medium blue. And then Tulum, which is a teal color, and it's holographic as well. And then Mr. Glitz Jacket, which is this greenish, bluish hint too. So it's it's gonna be a lot of fun. So the gill flaps are already blue and green, and so now it's just to try. Wouldn't it be cool if I could get it to go sections? I don't know if I can do that. So what I'm going to try and do is get this resin mixed up, and then put a little bit in each one, and then just get after it and just start pouring, and hopefully I can get them all in before they cure. Because as soon as you put color in with this 1 hour cure, it's all gone. Now I thought about using glue, but I don't know if I have time. So I'm just going to set that over to the side and not worry about it. I'll just start, well, I'll come back to you when I start mixing this up after I pour in part A. if you stir this up as much as or as long as you would regular epoxy, you'll end up getting a flash. I'm already at clear. So I'm stopping. Okay, now I gotta start stirring quickly, quickly, quickly. These are some intense colors. Now these Tropical Glitz is made for, they do a lot of their stuff for auto, like hot rods and lowriders and stuff. So they want some super intense colors, which this is, that's definitely what I'm getting here. I may have enough time to put a drop of glue in each one. I hope. I hope I don't waste. Come on. And we all learned this technique from Daniel Cooper. Get off of there. Come on. Get off. Hopefully it'll suspend that metal flake a little bit so I can get these things mixed. It's definitely not gloopy. This stuff, this 1 hour cure is very thin, so don't know if it's going to keep that metal flake suspended or not, but hope it can. I'm going much faster than I usually would, but Okay, I got these backwards. There we go. The little legs are not supporting it like I want it to, so that I can, oh, this is already starting to seize up. Goodness. I could feel it really getting hot. At least on that color. So Tropical Glitz Rainbow. Now, do I have time to scoop this stuff out so we have enough in there to fill the mold? As it started to cure, it glooped, that's for sure, but on the bottom, so it didn't pour out. If I wouldn't have been doing so many colors, I would have been able to scrape them in. Well, that's about all I can do at this point. So now we just have to wait for that to cure up. Don't think it's going to do much as far as moving around because it thickens so quickly. Okay, well, I'll come back when this is all said and done. Oh boy, look at there. I got some running over the edge. How? How now, Bronco? Well, that's already cured. Gee whiz. You gotta get a move on with this. This is like extreme fast cure. There's the 4-hour cure, and I've heard Apex Resin has 2-hour cure, but this 1-hour cure, you best not mess around because you don't have much time. Okay, I'll see you. Well, cured up. I hope this comes out well. That little bit that overflowed. Got that. Got a little bit of a tear on the mold over the amount of times I've taken this out. A little bit of over pour off. A little bit more right there. Okay, now Get my, it says lens cleaner, but that's soapy water. I'm gonna get it, squirt it down in here. Squirt that on there, and then my gloves are super slippery. But it sure makes demolding this thing easier. I say that, and now I can't get it over his snout. Come on out. Get over the snout. Hello, little one. I see you got a soapy smile. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Uh-oh. Maybe time for a new mold. Got stucky right there. Wow, looking. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, let me get the soap off. Well, this is a tropical rainbow axolotl. Boy, that's some serious, and it didn't sink, which is really cool. Get that soap out of there. Well, if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you are not, consider it. It's free. I'll put the lid on the soap. Yeah, I have to figure out how to get that little bit of silicone off. Oh, the top of that mud flap is missing, so I'll have to fix that too. Other than that, it seems like we got a good one. If you are not a subscriber and you'd like to be, it's real simple. Just go down there and push subscribe. And click the little icon of the bell so that you'll know anytime I do something new. This channel does also have memberships if you are wanting to help out that way. If you do want to do that, just click the word or the button that says join. Apparently I had a little bit over the toes. Yeah, this is a collaboration called A-Lotl Axolotl, or A-Lotl Axolotls, and Erica from Kitschy Kitchen started this, and a lot of us have joined in. So there will be a playlist in the description, the video description, so check that out and go watch all the rest of the creations for A-Lotl Axolotls, or A-Lotl Axolotl. Just get those little sharp edges off the edge right there. Yep, because they can cause some serious pain. Serious. Okay, I will have some stills, so check those out at the end. Thank you for being here. Wow, that just, the green right here, and then that tulum going into the lighter blue to the darker blue to that purple berry, and then the black and purple is in the legs. And you got red here. Woohoo! I don't know where the silver went, so I guess it's all down here on the bottom. Okay, we'll see ya for the next one. Bye.